Woon-jun tried to be friendly to Doona, but she ignored him. Doona acted arrogantly and looked at him with a belittling gaze. In her heart, someone like Woon-jun was not on her level. Even so, he stayed polite and walked away. Another resident appeared and gave the house rules without any small talk. Woon-jun respected the person, even though he wasn't warmly welcomed. Without saying much, he started cleaning the house. But Doona, who lived next door, felt disturbed. For no clear reason, she was annoyed by his behavior. She checked her phone, waiting for a message from her boyfriend. To earn extra money, Woon-jun planned to start private tutoring. He was making his flyer, and by chance, Doona was outside relaxing. He accidentally looked at her. On one hand, he was fascinated, but on the other hand, he felt sorry for her. Doona looked like she carried many inner wounds. When she looked back at him, he quickly turned away, and his finger hit a razor blade. Doona looked at him with an annoyed expression, as if she felt disgusted by the idea of being loved by a man like him. After finishing his flyer, he posted it in a place where school kids usually passed by. 2 people came, but they chose the flyer next to his instead. He felt a little sad. When he returned home, he saw Doona looking sad too, sitting alone with a cigarette. In his heart, he wondered how heavy her burdens were. When she looked at him, he walked away immediately. As usual, she looked at him with disdain, not knowing that he responded with empathy and care. The next day, Woon-jun tried to find another way to earn money. Suddenly, Doona walked toward him. He finally remembered her face. It was the same as the idol photo in his friend's car. "Oh, I remember. You're an artist, right?" he said. But Doona became irritated. She thought he was pretending just to get close to her. She was rude and even blew cigarette smoke into his face. She almost burned him with her cigarette butt and warned him to stay away from his life. Woon-jun got angry because his kindness was misunderstood, and he walked away. He visited a mother who wanted to enroll her child in his tutoring. After talking and seeing his personality, the mother agreed. Soon after, he left, though he forgot his scarf for a moment, and it was returned to him. On his way home, he saw a woman holding his flyer, but when he approached, it turned out to be an old friend, a woman who once rejected his love. Her name was Jinju. She greeted him warmly as if nothing had happened. Woon-jun was silent at first, but then he smiled. They chatted for a moment. Jinju used to have long hair, but now it was short. When he asked why she cut it, she replied, "I'm still pretty, right?" She asked where he lived, and eventually she told him she had gotten into the same university as him. He didn't know whether to be happy or sad. Jinju said, "Aren't you going to congratulate me?" She looked happy, but she was actually pretending. Jinju hid her awkward feelings. After their last meeting, she had rejected Woon-jun's love, and now she regretted it and tried to get close to him again. She even entered the same university as him to make up for her mistake. When they were about to go home, snow began to fall, and the weather became extremely cold. Woon-jun didn't want to leave Jinju alone, so he waited with her until the bus arrived. He even gave her his scarf. Jinju said his gesture was very sweet. The night was cold, but in that moment, Jinju felt how warm Woon-jun's heart was. There was no anger, no resentment. It was a beautiful moment at the wrong time. His feelings for Jinju had changed. He only saw her as a friend now, nothing more. When the bus finally came, Jinju went home while Woon-jun stayed there for a moment before walking back in the cold snow. His thoughts wandered. What should I do to earn money? With a heart full of confusion about his future, he then saw Doona sitting alone. When she lifted her face, it was clear she had been crying. Woon-jun felt sorry for her, but he tried not to get involved. Even so, Doona started picking a fight until she suddenly fell and fainted. Woonjun panicked, tried to wake her up, and looked for help. Doona was finally taken to the hospital. Instead of thanking him, she spat harsh words when he asked if there was a guardian he could contact. Feeling embarrassed, he closed the curtain. When a nurse asked about her guardian, Doona acted indifferent. In the end, Woonjun said, "I'm her guardian." He asked whether her condition was serious and made sure she was going to be fine. On the other side of the curtain, Doona slowly began to sense the warmth in his heart, his empathy and concern. Woonjun even bought her socks so she wouldn't get cold. But Doona, with her high pride, refused to thank him. She simply lifted her feet and ordered him to put the socks on her feet. She even complained about the socks, asking if there were no other options. But Woonjun answered politely, "I chose the best socks for you. The other brands weren't good." The next day, Woonjun received a call saying the mother who wanted to enroll her child in tutoring had canceled. He asked why. The mother said his scarf smelled like cigarette smoke, and she thought he was a smoker. Then he remembered before leaving he had met Doona and she had blown cigarette smoke onto his scarf. Woonjun became even more confused about how to earn money. Meanwhile, Doona's attitude changed drastically. She sat outside waiting for Woonjun. He felt confused and started looking for his package. Doona greeted him, then invited him to eat together, but he refused. Then he realized his package was under her. He said, "Hey, that's my package. Why are you sitting on it?" Doona casually replied, "Oh, this is yours? It's soft, so I sat on it." She handed the package back and invited him again. "Come on, I'm starving." But Woonjun still ignored him and said goodbye as he tried to go inside. Doona kept bothering him. Wherever he tried to go, she suddenly appeared in front of him. She kept teasing him to force him to eat with her, not because she liked him, but because she enjoyed playing with someone she considered weak. Early in the morning, while it was still dark, Woonjun went out to hang his laundry. Once again, Doona was already there, as if she had memorized his daily routine. He hesitated, wanting to wait, but she had already seen him. Doona told him, "Just ignore me." So Woonjun hurriedly started hanging his clothes, trying to finish as quickly as possible. He began to feel nervous as Doona walked around near him. Then she suddenly spoke. "Your clothes are neat for a college student. Can I ask, do you have a girlfriend?" Woonjun answered, "No, I don't." Then Doona invited him to eat together again. Because she kept asking him the same thing every day, Woonjun finally asked, "Are you in love with me?" Doona froze for a moment, then burst into laughter. "He's actually funny," she thought. She stretched her body, and the slight opening of her posture made Woonjun even more captivated. But unfortunately, Doona already had a boyfriend. At campus, Woonjun saw Jinju eating alone. Feeling sorry for her, he wanted to sit with her, but someone else arrived first. Even so, Jinju noticed him and waved. After she finished eating, she walked over to him. She thanked him for helping her last time. "Here's your scarf, I'm returning it." But the fabric got caught on her earring. Woonjun helped untangle it, and the closeness made Jinju's heart race. She grew nervous from being so near him. Once the scarf was free, she quickly said goodbye and left with her two friends. Woonjun watched her with a sad expression, as if an old wound in his heart was still there.